Hi, God. Dodger. It's super hot and I have no AC, so if I start drifting off and acting weird, it's probably because I'm dying. So we're just gonna jump right in. First thing I'm gonna talk about is Comic-Con because it's coming up so fast and I'm real excited. Second thing that I'm gonna talk about is the new RPG that Maxis is coming out with. And then the third thing that I'm going to talk about is the new anti-piracy technology that's being put on the Nintendo 3DS. So Comic-Con. I have wanted to go to Comic-Con my entire life and I still haven't gone, but I still always look at the schedule of events and then plan out, like, if I had to go and I had to choose what I could see, what would I pick? And I always end up having like a million things overlapping. I'm like, I could never do this. I'm so glad I've never actually gone. But yeah, it's coming up here pretty quick. It's July 22nd through the 25th. That's a Thursday through a Sunday. There's going to be a lot of great news and information coming out of that, I'm sure. So I'll be excited to read about that and start talking about that as well. I'm curious to know, any of you who might be going to Comic-Con, what are some of the forums that you're really excited to go to? Because there's so many different things that are going on, and I'm really interested to know what everybody's excited about. On the subject of Comic-Con, one of the things that's going to be revealed there in a forum is a game from EA Maxis that is being described as a sci-fi RPG. It's based on the same DNA technology that's used inside of Spore, but it's going to be an RPG. They're being very hush-hush about it. We actually don't know very much about it at all. But the fact that it is based on the Spore technology is really exciting. They have made that correlation for sure. The only thing that always makes me nervous about the EA Maxis games right now is the technology that they have in there to keep you from pirating it that kind of messes up your computer sometimes. So hopefully the way that that works will have been fixed a little bit, or at least kind of tinkered with. I don't know, I haven't been keeping up on the Sims 3 expansions. Maybe they've already fixed it. Speaking of piracy, I don't know how all of these subjects ended up kind of flowing into one another, but I'm kind of excited about it. I wish that could happen more often. So the Nintendo 3DS will have a new advanced anti-piracy program that is going to be inside of it. Nintendo's been getting a bit frowny with all of us over the last 5 years. They've lost billions of dollars just because of piracy alone. So they've decided that because they spend so much extra time on making all of the games 3D for the 3DS, they really don't want to take any chances on people pirating these games and them losing even more money, and time is money in this business. So they're going to take extra precautions. They're feeling really good about it. They think that it's gonna eliminate most of their problems. So we'll see how that actually goes, because we all know that somebody's going to attempt to pirate it. I was actually talking with a friend of mine about video game piracy in general, and he was saying that if a game is good enough, even if it's filtered around through piracy, that's actually a good thing because people get the game easy and then they're able to play it, and if they really love it, they'll buy it. I don't think that I agree with that. I know that that's how it happened for StarCraft, and that's great. However, I don't think that that's true. I think that especially now, with piracy being so prevalent and most people being able to get pretty much anything they want for free, I think that it's a big issue that people will be able to get a game and then maybe say to themselves, even, when I have the money, I'll buy this, but it's easy to skate on that for a really long time. So I don't know, what do you guys think? I've asked you 2 questions in this episode, I'm really sorry. But to recap, first question was any forums at Comic-Con that you guys are interested in seeing or are planning to see, which I'm so jealous. And second question is, how do you feel about piracy? How do you think that this is going to affect the industry in general, and do you think it's going to continue, or do you think that they're going to be able to stop it in its tracks? Personally, I think that hackers are going to be able to evolve just as readily with the evolution of anti-piracy technology. I think that anything can be cracked. So, what do you guys think? Let me know. So that's all I've got. Thank you so much for watching. If it's hot where you are, try to keep cool. But if you have mild weather, I'm jealous. And hopefully the rest of your week will go fabulously. So thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.